You're listening to the Arcane Focus Network.
Hello and welcome to another year of Festicon. It's been a pretty slow year for the old Arcane Focus Network, but we've got some things in the pipeline that'll be getting released in the new year. You probably just heard a new voice for Festicon. We've got one returning party member and two new people. And we'll go with who's returning. Who we got returning over there through the mists of Festicon?
Oh, we got Frankie here. Frankie's got to keep an eye on these new scrubs, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I was more going with who's returning as far as the player, but hey, Frankie Boyles is returning as well.
Frankie embodies himself.
Exactly.
Yeah,
there is no Bolty, only Frankie.
I'm really played by Frankie and just, it's, player section. Bolty's return. I'm returning.
Bolty's returning.
Bolty's returning. Bolty is here.
Yeah.
Don't address Bolty directly.
Bolty now speaks about himself in the third person. Don't look him in the eye and only refer to him as Bolty.
That's it.
And that person giggling away over there is fan favorite laugh track.
Yeah, that's me.
Mari. Welcome to Festicon.
Thank you very much. I'm very excited to be here. It's my first Festicon too. I get to play a tiny character. I figured I'd stick with the rodents to help keep Frankie Boyles company. I'm a little goth claw this time, so I'm excited to see if us little people can take on the world for Festicon.
Who are you calling a rodent?
Well, me? I'm calling me a rodent.
Damn rodents.
Yeah, it's
people rodents.
It's okay if she's a rodent.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is a rodent.
Oh.
Okay, but Bolty's not a...
No.
Bolty. Is it Bolty or Frankie Boyles? I'm confused now.
You will refer to him as
and
Frankie.
Returning after a long hiatus from playing games and appearing on pods generally, we got Mark.
I've had a real drought of fun in my life, so I'm glad to be back.
Drought of fun.
Now you have no choice.
Fun drought? A frout.
A frout?
I don't know.
Anyway, Mark, Mari, and Bolty here for some Festicon action. Now, previously, I think the Smashers were at level 6. This time, we've decided to go to level 8. And, Bolty, what does a level 8 Frankie Boyles look like?
Well, I mean, he's an operative, so he basically can do everything now.
Yes, skill rich.
Yeah, I mean, basically, they're the skill monkeys of Starfinder, right? You're a one-man band.
Every level, I was like confused reading through like the feats and the abilities, and they just get like heaps of just at this level you get bonuses to skill checks. I'm like, what skill checks? It's just all skill checks.
Everything.
It's just bonuses,
to everything.
To
skill checks. Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's looks like he's a bit of a damage dealer, and kind of a jack of all trades.
Yep. Master of none. Isn't like what's the trick attack? What's the trick attack on a level 8?
It's high.
What do you call it?
Not gonna lie,
operative.
It's pretty high. Yeah, it's a 4d8 plus he has a couple extra things up his sleeve when he does a trick attack. So yeah,
ridiculous. And well, that's Frankie Boyles. Mark, whom and what are you playing this Festicon Eve?
I'm playing Todd. Todd is a human soldier.
Todd, okay, yeah.
Todd, yeah. Todd's basically optimized for getting up close and personal as quickly as he possibly can. So I've gotten some skills like step up, jet dash, which basically lets me not become flat-footed when I'm running, and I can jump twice as far. I've got breach and clear because I'm sick of getting tripped up by the stupid door mechanics that seem to trip us up at every point.
Since Star Raiders, that goes on every single one of my characters.
Yeah. It's basically, for those playing at home, lets you open a door during movement or before or after movement. So basically, you can open a door and then move, whereas in normal combat, without that, apparently you can't. It's just opening a door is all you can do.
It's a whole action to open a door in space. In space.
But look, I'm also also a selfless individual. I've got bodyguard, so if anyone gets attacked, I can sort of give them a little bit of a bonus to their AC. I can take damage on behalf of other people. Coordinated shot. So when I'm threatening someone with my melee weapon, all my friends get a +1 to hit that foe.
Oh, nice.
Taken that before.
Sort of just, I'm not just here to deal damage myself. I'm here to help and help everyone else deal damage too.
He's a real synergizer. He's the party synergizer.
He is.
Well, I mean, without a vanguard, it's good to have a soldier in the party because vanguards are ridiculous as far as melee damage is concerned.
Yeah, you gotta be able to explode heads though.
Yeah.
Or like punch directly through people's chests.
I've got a devastation blade and a breaching gun, which is basically like a shotgun. So
there is a chance.
Yeah, that's pretty vanguard.
There is a chance.
Yeah.
Let's see how we go with certainly doing damage to some heads.
Yeah.
So nice. Shotgun and katana, is this kind of situation? Yeah.
The devastation blade sounds pretty full on. It's a 2-edged sword that creates terrifying wounds.
Sounds devastating.
Yeah. It's an overlarge devastation blade.
Okay. So you're like a character from
also,
Final Fantasy. You've got a
giant
sword on your back.
So that's me. That's Todd.
Hey, Todd.
I'm picking up everything you're putting down. I mean, I'm enjoying all the things you're saying. Now we come to Mari. Will I enjoy the things you say?
Probably not.
Mari,
No, probably not.
Who and or what are you playing?
Well, I was very tired when I made this character. So she's a very tired single mum called Weasley Snipes. She's
Weasley Snipes.
Yeah. She is a biohacker, and the character kind of looks like a bipedal weasel.
Bit of a stoat.
Yeah,
She's a foxy stoat.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah. The primary field of study is hypermycology, so it's like the studying of mushrooms and fungi. And then the secondary field I was going for was toxicology, which is all chemical stuff. And then because so
she studies the mushrooms and then takes the poisons from the mushrooms and shoots them into people.
Exactly what she does. Yes. Yeah. And because she is a time poor mum, one of the feats I took was time touched. So I have a few precog abilities that I can throw in there too. Just because, when you're a mum, sometimes you need to, incapacitate.
You need that extra time.
Yeah,
right?
You do. You just need your kids to just be dazed for a bit. Just take a moment.
Wait.
Hold on. I've got 9 kids. Sometimes you just need a little daisy.
Sometimes you just need to drug your children.
Just a little.
So you've got a bit more time to do things.
Exactly.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, you are. I mean,
wasn't you don't want to become the mushroom lady though. That's
that's
a dangerous place to be.
That court case still hasn't been resolved.
Oh, well,
so
we can't talk about that.
We can't comment on that.
So pretty well all of the feats I've taken is to be as far away from the danger as I can. So I'm ranged and shooting darts and injections from afar. So
shooting darts?
Yeah.
Todd's going to love you.
Yeah.
Well, speaking from Festicon experience, wanting to stay away from trouble means you're going to die.
Oh no.
The further you are from danger, the closer you are to harm.
Okay. Well, hopefully some of these precog abilities might help
to
you keep out of
misquote
that.
a hobbit. Wait, so is that an archetype or is that did you take a level in precog?
No. So I've taken all of my levels in biohacker, but one of the feats that I've taken is something called time touched. And with time touched, you get to have 2 cantrips that you can do from the precog section and 1 first level spell 3 times a day. So that's what I've done, just for a little extra flavour.
Just a little precog dip.
Little extra dipping. Because I thought, what would a single mum really need? And it is definitely to add a little time.
More time.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, sounds interesting. Can't wait to see what happens to these characters. Will they die? Who knows?
It sounds like I will, because I want to be distant.
Will I care? Probably not.
It's Festicon, of course you can.
Hey, it's a time for giving and it's a time for coming together. But
I've deliberately not got too attached to Todd, just so you know, Dan, because I'm rating my chances 50-50 here at best.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he's going to be the one getting all up in there, he's probably going to take some damage.
Yeah. And I'm sure you've got some curveball to throw at us, knowing your love of weird and intense combats.
Yeah.
I do love intense combats.
Don't forget that
The
Weasley
weirder the better.
has 9 children at home waiting for her.
Children or orphans?
No, they're currently
Soon
children.
to be. Soon to be.
Yeah,
Christmas
soon to be
orphans.
orphans. Please, sir. No, wait, that's a different orphan. Have they got crutches? Is there one called Tiny Tim?
No, but I should have now that I'm looking at it. Oh,
Tiny Todd. Wait.
No, I've got a big Todd.
Hold on.
Tiny Todd.
Oh god.
She keeps like nudging him whenever she refers to Tiny Todd. He's like, what are you talking about?
It's Tiny Todd. It was I was trying to let him know about last Festicon.
So, as is tradition, we open on a starfield. But as the camera pans down, we see a purplish grey planet come into view. And underneath, in like sci-fi writing in the bottom corner, it says Aposte. And if anyone knows anything about Starfinder, Aposte is the planet where the Drow matriarchies live. They're a matriarchal society, all right, guys?
Okay.
Matriarchal.
Matriarchal, yeah. They're like hyenas. That's a factoid. That's a thing. They're matriarchal.
Yeah.
I'm still not saying that word right. But as we pan down, we stare at the planet for a second, and then we see a glint sort of do that anime space glint coming out from the distance. And as we keep watching, a bright orange and white starship zooms into view and then past the camera, and the camera like tilts and follows it. We see like the boosters in the back shooting it through space.
Here's some heavy rock music.
No, we hear sleigh bells because it's Festicon.
Ringing it. Okay, all right, let's go that way.
Yeah, it could be Jingle Bell. Is it Jingle Bell Rock?
Yeah.
Jingle Bell.
Heavy rock.
Yeah. There we go.
Jingle Bell Heavy Rock. And we cut to the bridge. And in the bridge, we see Frankie Boyles in the pilot's chair, which I'm assuming you're still the pilot, being that we've got a... Oh, no, I guess who's got the best piloting in this crew?
Not me.
+6.
Ooh.
It's Frankie. Frankie's a 16. He's sitting in that seat.
Jesus.
He's gripping. He's gripping the wheel, and he's locked
He
on.
only had like a +5 or 6 in the previous Festicon. He's really invested in piloting since.
Yeah, he has actually.
Yeah. And we cut to the bridge. We see 2 of these figures. We see Todd and we see Frankie Boyles. Todd's maybe at like a monitoring station or the gunner's seat or something like that. And we were flying the Big Daddy Amanda in the last Festicon. And we're not flying the Big Daddy Amanda this time. That ship actually got left behind at the pirate compound. Like it's a pretty big ship. It's much bigger than the Big Daddy Amanda. It's got a full complement of rooms, if you will. It's got the flight deck, the bridge. It's got rooms for beds. It's got a hallway in it. It's got 2 different engine bays.
Oh wow!
It's got a storage, like a cargo area, and it's even got a couple of toilets, guys.
Whoa, luxury.
Fancy.
You want to see this ship? Let's
Don't need to pull over
I'll take you to the
anymore.
map. Don't need to pull over on the space highway.
Wow, that's massive.
It's a beautiful ship.
Ooh. What's the laser beam thing at the front?
That's
Is it a laser?
that's like the power generator.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
unexplained lights and lasers and stuff that happen in sci-fi.
Yeah,
Every ship needs
it's a
them.
sci-fi engine,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's my jam. That's where I'm sitting up with the lasers.
We can see Weasley Snipes sitting in the forward engine bay. We came to a collaborative name for the Big Daddy Amanda. What do you think you're flying around in this time? Got a name, got a make, got a model? What do we got?
Well, was the Big Daddy little? Is that the whole idea?
Well, it was small. Yeah, it was like
small? And this
it was
one's
almost
big.
more of a shuttle. This one's big.
Like a little falcon. It's a tiny falcon.
Tiny falcon. What's the smallest falcon? It's a peregrine falcon.
A peregrine falcon.
They're small falcons. I think they are. Are they? I think they're the small ones.
They're hunters. We're cruising in luxury though, right?
Yeah, we are.
We got 2 toilets.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. Yeah.
It's more like
If that's what you consider luxury, yes.
this would be something Todd picked out. It's a Ford Falcon.
If you're looking at a token for Todd, he's definitely a
Falcon
Ford
man.
Falcon kind of guy.
He's a Falcon man. Love it.
The Ford
Does he cling to
Falcon.
like a EB Falcon or
Yeah,
something?
what's your model?
Definitely.
He's got an old EB Falcon.
Bright yellow, canary yellow, like velour seats.
Yeah. It was previously a taxi. You got it second hand.
Yeah, X cab. Runs on LPG as well.
Oh, no. Your walnut stuff up before
No
you
boot
drive.
space. No, it's
None.
just an old tank.
Just a big tank. Yeah.
That's why it has 2 engine bays. This thing. It's got one's just like a huge tank under compression.
I like it. All right, we're rolling with Falcon then, yeah?
Falcon it is.
The EB. So as you're flying this EB Falcon through space, heading towards the drift beacon, on your way back to Absalom Station, you get an incoming call, and you recognize the call sign. It's from Omar, your O'Reed Starfinder handler. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop.
Oh, g'day, it's the Falcon.
Hello, Todd.
Yeah. Hi, how you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you doing? Merry Festicon to you.
Yeah, Merry Festicon to you too, mate. You getting on the eggnogs?
I'm not quite yet. I'll be heading over to the Christmas party shortly, but I just wanted to congratulate you on another job well done.
Yeah, as you should. Yeah, we did a bloody great job.
Yeah, well, from what I can see, we sent you in there to get the artifact back from Danikal Tashlovsky, and seems that you've gotten it back. Is the package safe and secure?
Well, ish. I did drop it a little bit, but it's all right. I put it back together. So no, it's all right. It's all right.
Okay, that was a priceless artifact.
Hey, Todd,
it's
who's on
fine.
the phone?
I fixed it. It's all right. Just keep driving, mate. I got it under control. Great. We're just getting. They're telling us how good we are.
Don't tell him you dropped it.
Yeah. Too late. It's all right. He doesn't. As I've said to him, it's fine. I fixed it. No one will tell the difference.
Shit.
Well,
is that all you wanted? Just to tell us we were great?
Yeah.
If so, thank you. Yeah.
Also, too, I just want to let you know there'll be a nice bonus waiting for you when you get back to the Starfinder dorms.
Thank you, mother, for the rabbits.
I don't really understand that reference. What's a rabbit?
Just don't worry, mate. Just are we done here? I want to get back to my. We were starting our little celebrations early, so
It's got a VB.
I've got a VB hat, mate. Can't you see? It's got one either side.
Well, okay. Well, I just wanted to say good luck, congratulations, and we'll see you back at base in a day or so.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how hard we party, mate. We'll be back there in reasonable time, though.
Pretty quick to get back to Absalom. I don't know if you know the law, Mark. You get back to Absalom Station pretty quickly. All right.
Okay.
Unless we take the long way.
But yeah, he signs off. Omer over and out. Bloop.
Bye, Omar.
Yo, can you say Merry Festicon to Omar for me?
Nah, he's already gone, mate. He's already gone. Don't worry. He's bloody boring as batshit, that guy. Can you imagine him at the Christmas party? No, it's going to be no one wanting to talk to him.
That's
He'll just be calling people up, thanking them for being great, and having nothing interesting to say. Fuck off, mate.
He's such a nice guy.
Needs to be more interesting, though.
So yeah, as you guys are driving along, driving, as you guys are flying through space in your EB Falcon, 20 minutes go past, and you feel a shock hit the back of the ship. You feel it through the handles of the joystick. The yoke?
It's a steering wheel.
It's a steering wheel.
It's a steering wheel.
It can only go left or right in space.
Shutters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got like a GPS thing attached to the dash.
Yeah.
It's saying, turn left in 14 light years.
14,000 meters. Yeah, this explosion, it's like you've been hit from behind by laser fire or something. And all of the ship screens come online in front of you. And you just see the face of Danikal Tashlovsky, the Drow oligarch that you were dealing with to get this artifact back.
Well. If it isn't King Dickhead. Yeah. What do you think of that, guys? That was a good one.
It's even coming through the screen on in the engine bay where Weasley is.
Oh, golly gosh.
Did you think it would be that easy to escape, Starfinders?
Yes. Yeah, we did. See, we did it though. We escaped. It was real easy.
Well, not only do I expect you to die shortly, but we'll be getting our money back and the artifact. So, resistance is futile. And
listen, about the artifact,
prepare to die.
There's something you should know. I may have dropped it.
I told you not to tell anybody about that. What are you doing?
Look, honesty is the best policy.
Oh, gosh.
Yes, I agree that honesty is the best policy.
Well, look, a better policy is probably not dropping priceless artifacts, but
look, you're not wrong.
When that fails, honesty is the second best policy, probably.
Now, we are going to disable your ship, and we are going to, I think, how you say, kill you.
No.
Good luck with that, dickhead. Shoot! Fire the weapons.
You're
Go.
on guns. What are you talking about?
Oh shit! I pressed the fire the weapons button real quick.
it just shoots forward.
Not the forward battery, the other one.
What are you doing?
Just broadsides coming out everywhere.
All right. Can I, while this is happening, like do one of my engineering things? Can I vent some thruster waste in their face?
Well, I mean, you can do that after we roll initiative, Mari.
Damn it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Right.
Can Frankie just like fly away?
Yeah, let's just go. Like we don't
Anything
need to wait
else you
for
want
them.
to do before we start?
Yeah, let's go through the beacon.
Can I just
do things?
immediately go into drift space?
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye.
Look, it's not the greatest initiative I've ever rolled. That's for sure.
What?
I got 4.
Oh, you're doing well.
As soon as you said 4, a 4 appeared on my dice.
Ooh.
Now annoyed.
That's how that works.
I've got a
That's how
plus
that works.
2
Yeah.
nitty bone. What's your nitty bone?
13, so it's a 17.
All right, well, you win.
I rolled
I
a
did
4,
very middling.
but I've got a 17 initiative. That's insane. And Weasley.
I should have done better. I rolled an 8, but I only got a 12.
Should have done better
Nude.
than to roll a fucking 8.
I did say that operatives just become stupid.
At everything.
More stupid. I should say they become more stupider the more levels up you go.
Yeah. Like,
It's a good call.
because they're kind of constrained to the trick attack and like just wanting to do that all the time in combat. It's like, oh, well, let's give them everything else to do. Like they become the expert in everything. Like you could be a mystic or a fucking like technomancer with a plus 17 in computers or mysticism, and the operative will just rock up and be like, oh yeah, I'm better than that. I got a 21. I got a plus 21.
The operative, what do they call them? The operative exploits are like so wide-ranging and kind of ridiculous. Yeah, but I took an improved initiative feat.
Jesus,
Which
what
is,
does he like a plus 5 to initiative or something?
Yeah, it's only a plus 4 to initiative.
It's only a plus 15 to initiative.
I don't know why it was a plus 9 to begin with, but it was.
Well, because of your dex and your fucking operativeness. Cool. So, as he finishes this conversation, a large orc walks onto the bridge.
Wait, what? Our bridge?
Yep. Through the door, onto the bridge, up to Todd, brandishing what looks like a pretty meaty looking hammer.
Oh shit, did someone leave the hatch open?
Frankie hears the door open. Weasley, what are you doing? We need you in the engine bay. And he's like, still staring forward, eyes on the road.
I am
He
the
just
bay.
hears it open. As Todd turns to see this, the door's still open. Roll a perception check for me, Todd.
One moment, let me just check my perception bonus. Plus 4. 15.
15. You notice past the orc through the open door, you see a drow in some pretty sick looking armor just standing there, and he is looking around all shifty. Oh,
shifty
But
lad.
we will move to Frankie Boyles. Frankie Boyles, you've heard the door open, you've shouted at Weasley, you're in the driver's seat. And we're going to be using, I'm hoping you guys have looked at it, we're going to be using some narrative Starship combat rules in this fight.
So there's, obviously we got shot, so there's a ship in pursuit of us.
Yeah, if you, you look at your little GPS and you can see that there's some ships on the radar behind you.
Looks like the fish radar that you get that you've got on like a boat and you go fishing.
It's like a normal GPS. It's like Google Maps, and there's red behind you where the other iPhones are.
Can I see how many? Is it just one ship behind us? How many ships behind us?
I mean, judging by the red, there's a bit of a traffic jam. It's not super comprehensive, this Google Maps.
Oh my god!
But there's a couple of ships behind you guys. You know what? I'll take you to the other map. You see on the radar, there's 3 ships behind you, 2 smaller fighters, and a larger, like similar sized ship to yours, which is probably Danikal Tashlovsky's command ship. So you've got a choice here, Bolty. You can either fly the ship, or you can engage in the combat with the orc that is currently threatening your friend and mine, Todd. Does Todd have a last name? Ford?
No, it's just Todd.
All right, so with 3 ships chasing after us, I think not flying would be a bad idea.
I would agree.
I'm going to fly the ship. Pilot actions. We are going to engage full thrusters.
Engage full thrusters!
He stomps down on the accelerator pedal that's got the wooden block on it so that I can reach it properly.
We'll call you short round.
Excellent.
And I can roll piloting, engineering, or
acrobatics.
Oh, okay then. That is a 38 to acrobatics.
Jesus Christ. You fucking smash that DC. Yeah, you like just shoot off into space. You were probably like 80,000 clicks out from the drift beacon. You shoot forward, and by the end of the round, you'll probably be at about 60,000 clicks out.
Hold on to your butts.
You just got a cigarette hanging off your lip the whole time.
It's 5,000 RPM.
60,000 gigawatts. And you see, like, well, not you, because you're focused on the road. You're a true pilot.
A tentative driver.
Yeah, but Todd, as he's looking back, you see the Drow man disappear from view. See, he moves to the left,
Okay.
like potentially further into the ship, and you don't know what he does from there. As we move along, the Drow fighters are going to go. As one of them, they're both going to shoot their lasers. Ooh, first one doesn't hit. Second one also doesn't hit. These guys are bad pilots.
Yo, don't scratch the paintwork. It's a classic.
They attempt to... It's a classic. The old EB Falcon.
It
They
is a
attempt
classic,
to
yeah.
chase you down and fire upon you, but miss horribly. Moving to Weasley. Weasley, you're up in one of the engineering bays.
Yep.
Are you going to participate in the narrative ship combat, or are you going to try and stop these bad guys that are currently on your ship?
So do I know that they're on their ship?
That's a good question. I guess you probably wouldn't.
Yeah. So I'm going to act like I don't know about them until someone otherwise informs me. In which case I would be going about engaging my experimental prototype, because that's the sort of thing that Weasley really enjoys doing, is like in all of the spare time is just tinkering with things. So she's used like her physical science to make this kind of like half mushroom, half tech thing that she wants to plug into the laser lights in front of her. That's like
Okay.
what I'm going for.
She's got like a fungus-based power source that she's going to plug in or something?
Yeah,
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah. It's just an experimental prototype. Just going to add that in. Hopefully it'll help a little bit with the next piloting round.
Yeah.
All right. So I'd like to use physical sciences. That's my twist on that. Yep.
That's your jam.
Okay, so that's not as good on the dice as I would like. That's a 7 on the dice. But I have a plus 20 to physical sciences. So it's a 27?
Yeah, that is a success.
Okay. What I get to do is the next time an ally succeeds at an action, the number of skill checks successes that action grants is doubled. So do I assume that I can give that to piloting so he can...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's just the next time he does a action, if he gets a success, it's a doubled success, which is huge.
Excellent. That's what I was trying to do. Yep. It's now glowing, like it was glowing this beautiful orange color to match the Falcon like taxi paint. It's sort of like a yellowy orange. Now I want it to
like
be
you see,
like
you plug
purple.
in this mushroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's got this like purple lightning going around the orange power beam.
Yeah.
So it's so weird. Starfinder's fucking weird.
Oh, I've been waiting to do this. How
Huge
exciting.
by Weasley. Todd, unfortunately, the orc beat you for initiative.
No.
I mean, not unfortunately, unsurprisingly, I guess. You rolled a fucking 4.
Yeah, I was going to say, I rolled a 4.
And he is going to swing his hammer down at you 2 times. 2 times. Oh, first one is a natty 19.
For what?
I mean, I don't think it's really going to matter. That's going to be natty 19 for a 29.
Yeah, that's it. That hits.
It's going to be... no, that's not too bad. That's going to be 14 points of bludgeoning and electricity damage from his diamagnetic storm hammer.
Okay. It's like a...
That's fancy.
And his second attack...
There's a dent.
Marginal dent.
Second attack is a 12 total, so not very good. And he looks down at you and is like, sorry, bro, but this is my job, eh?
Wait, dickhead, don't do that. It's rude. Now I'm going to have to hit you back.
Yeah, bring it on, eh?
All right, I will. Is it my go now?
Yeah, it is your go. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to go with a full attack.
Full attack.
So that's a -4, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
-4 to hit? Yeah.
Yeah. -4 on the first one.
So it's going to be 17 plus 12 is a 29, -4 is 25.
Doesn't matter, that hits.
Yeah, okay. Let's see if the second one hits before I roll any damage
Ooh,
dice.
I'm going to roll all the damage.
That one was a 13 on the dice, so 25. So 21. Does a 21 hit?
Also a hit. 2 hits.
Ooh,
what are you swinging at him? What are you swinging?
I'm swinging my devastation blade, my rack devastation blade. So it's 2d8 plus 14.
Nice.
Wait, so this is 4d8 plus 28?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Is an orc in front of him, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite good. The dice are quite good.
Him.
I've got 9 plus 3 is 12. Plus 2 is
14.
Plus 28. 14 plus 28.
42.
42, yeah. So 42 points worth of... it's just slashing damage, Dan. It's just
it's just some devastating... Just 42 points of devastating slashing damage.
Slashing damage, yeah.
You talk about devastated. You have taken him below half immediately as you just slash back and forth across his chest. Oh, bro, I didn't want you to hit me that hard.
You started it, dickhead. I told you. You should have been nice. You just come in, said hello, not try to get your artifact back like a dickhead. Yeah, no, you cop it. You just cop it, all right?
Okay.
Such a polite.
What kind of wounds does it create? Just horrible wounds.
Piercing ones.
Terrifying wounds is what it creates.
Is he also scared now? What does that mean? Is there a mechanical effect to that?
No. It's just a descriptive. It's just an adjective. Yeah.
It's just an adjective. Very good. Back to the top of the round. We're going to move back to Frankie Boyles in the pilot seat, in the hot seat.
Yep. Okay, so we've got some I think we're getting double success after the engineering.
Yeah, well, if you succeed, you'll get a double success. That's what it means.
Yeah, okay. We might as well double down then on putting distance here.
Oh, double down on double success.
Engage full thrusters again. He shifts gears for like the 14th time.
Yeah.
And then floors it again.
There's like 20 gears on this gearbox for this spaceship.
That's a 38 on... 35. 35 on acrobatics. Yeah, 35.
That's a double success.
Yes. Very helpful.
Presses the NOS button.
Yeah, and like you get a small glimpse of Tartan speed, of ludicrous speed.
It's like when you get the gas conversion and you just flick the switch from gas to petrol on the old Falcons. That's what it feels like.
You are closing in on the drift beacon in ridiculous. So you're making such good time, Bolty.
Can I hear that? Because I haven't looked behind me at all. Like I thought it was Weasley that came in. Can I hear that Todd's in combat or fighting something in the...
Yeah.
Yep.
You can hear that, like, there was an exchange, and then you heard weapons being drawn and swung around and some real devastating hits being laid out.
I hear, like, flesh slashing.
Yeah.
And the
can I get on the comms and just call out to... Because obviously the flying's going really well. Yep. Call out to Weasley and just say... Yo, either Todd's getting his ass kicked or Todd's doing some ass kicking up here.
Oh.
We all know which one it is.
Would you like some extra help with my mushrooms or shall I come in person?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
Okay.
I can't take my eyes off the road.
Good point.
The space road.
He's always referring to space as the road.
Well, he's in a falcon. He's got to.
Look, I'm actually going all right. Just don't worry too much about me. It's gone well so far. So I'll sing out if I need a hand, though. All right. Maybe you just stay on the where are you, Murray?
I'm in the engines.
Yeah.
But it sounds like the engines are going very well.
Did you just tell Weasley not to come help, even though you saw some random out in the hallways? That
Dude.
Well, he's just next on my list.
He's next on the
He's just next on the list.
Okay.
No, look, you do
Well,
you, all right? I'm not saying I need help, though, all right? If
I
you want
guess
to
we
come
can't
and help,
metagame this
that's
one.
fine.
Todd's told us to fuck off. Fair
No,
enough.
I'm right, mate. No, I'm right.
yeah.
You're right.
He's like, nah, don't worry about it.
All right. I don't know
I'll
about
deal with the other guy. Yep, fair enough.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, speaking of the other guy, things happen with the other guy that you guys are unaware of.
Oh, no. Todd hasn't even told anyone about the other guy.
Yeah.
He's just like...
Oh, by the way, hey, there was another guy. Look, so...
Oh, wait, what?
Look, if you wanted to take little problem off my hands and go and take out the other guy, I wouldn't say no. But I don't need the help. All right, I'll get to him.
Too late. That never happened. That's not canon. As the Drow ships close in again, chasing you down, the fighters are going to shoot their laser cannons. Choo, 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 choo. Oh, natty 20.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That is going to be a crit. That's going to take you almost past the threshold.
Oh, no.
The other one closes into fire, just hits your average DC and takes one of your HP away.
These bastards better have insurance. Parts aren't easy to find for this thing anymore. It's a classic.
Classic.
I have to stop by the wreckers on the way.
And Weasley, you are just finished putting a fucking mushroom into the engine.
It's a fancy
It's a
mushroom.
fancy experimental mushroom.
And then all of the alarms go off in there because we've just been hit now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
So I was going to
As
turn and run.
the ship shudders and people are like slightly thrown onto a console
Yeah,
but recover easily.
Little fireworks go off. So yeah,
Sparks.
I'm going to lean
Yeah.
over and do some hull patching. So I'm going to use my physical science to hopefully put some health points back into the ship.
Yep.
So roll a physical science check. That is a natural 1. Does that instantly fail, even though I've got a plus like 19 or something? I feel like a natural 1 is a bad thing.
It takes you down one level.
Oh
automatically.
no! It's
Down
a
one
plus
level.
20, so it would be 21. Still
I'm
a
gonna say
fail.
a critical fail is a critical fail, bro.
As I was trying to patch it, I've realised that they actually took my duct tape to patch the artifact from before, and I don't have it where I need to actually patch it. That's the critical fail. There is no tape.
There is no tape. Critical fail. So it was like a critical success and then a critical fail by Weasley. Is she really good at her job? We'll have to find out next time.
I mean, she's jamming mushrooms into like
I know,
the
right?
engine.
Who even does that?
Tired mums.
Yeah, this will work. The orc staring down because he's huge. He's like 9 feet tall, staring down at Todd, who's I'm guessing 6'2".
Yeah, respectable for a human, but not for an orc. Yeah.
Yeah. Swings his hammer again down at Todd. Okay, we're going with a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Could be worse. That's going to be 15 points of damage.
Yeah.
Second attack is natty 20.
No way.
Damn. Is this a full attack that you're doing?
Yeah, he was doing a full attack.
Yeah.
I know how much you're going to enjoy this, Mark. This is going to be 2d10 plus 26.
Oof.
9 plus 26 is 35 points of damage. Oh,
Damn.
and he knocks you down.
Ouch. Oh, ouch.
Hang on, I think I've got something that helps me with that. Like as a reaction, something, if it was going to knock me down.
I'm not the dickhead, you're the dickhead.
Yeah.
Nice trash talk there from an orc. Love it.
He's just here to come in and hit stuff. He's not used to talking to people.
He's trying it out though. I like that he's giving it
exactly.
the effort.
Yeah.
Once per combat, when an attack or effect would knock you prone, you can ignore that effect as a reaction.
Oh well, in that case.
Huge. It is now your turn.
Great. I don't have anything to say. I'm just gonna hit that.
Look at these two with the trap short.
Like he hits you so hard that you're just like,
I'm gonna go full attack again.
Yep.
Yes, 18 on the dice. So
Huge.
30 minus 4. Yep, 26.
Yep.
And then the second one is a 15 on the dice. So 27 minus 4, 23.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Hell yeah.
I mean, don't even roll. That's enough to take him to 0.
Oh,
Yeah,
hello.
boy.
Because you've got a plus
Plus 28.
28.
Plus
yeah.
28.
That's enough to take him to 0, but as an orc, he has ferocity.
The worst
Got
part
one more
about
round
orcs.
left in him.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, okay. All right. Cool. All right. Well, I've used all my actions, so including my reaction, so I can't do shit.
Yeah, you can. You can look
There we go.
dazed at him. Like, give him an eyebrow.
You're pretty
or
hard to
something.
kill, mate. My sword went straight through your
Yeah,
head. How are
you-
you still
yeah.
standing?
You stab him in the chest, then you stab him in the head, and his eyes roll back, but then they roll back down again. And there's no longer a person there. It's just rage. He just like growls
eyeballs.
at you. It's like the orc when Aragorn stabs him and he like pulls him in. It's like that kind of orc
that's
rage.
Terrifying,
Yeah.
that moment.
When you do a full action, you can't move, right?
Yeah, that's your full
Yeah,
action.
cool. Yeah.
Back to the top of the round. Frankie Boyles, you're trying to fly away from these guys. You want to take some evasive actions. What are you going to do?
Yeah, he's been hit now, so he's going to try to outmaneuver them.
Ooh!
I can only pick one starship to
I mean,
outmaneuver.
the 2 fighters have got the same stats. So,
Yeah, but I don't really want to just outmaneuver one of them.
I mean, stop thinking about it literally and just think about it like you're doing cool maneuvers to avoid fire from both of them.
yeah, okay, all right. In that
Do
case,
a barrel roll.
we're going to do an audacious stunt
Oh,
to confound
Favorites.
and surprise the enemy.
preferred skills any
Oh, well, that's lucky because I rolled poorly.
against the ship's hard DC. What do you got for me, Bolty?
So I can pick any skill.
Apparently, it says preferred skills any. Choose an enemy starship, attempt a skill check against that ship's hard DC. I mean, it should really be acrobatics or piloting or
It
whatever,
should be,
right?
but it
So,
states
like-
any.
engineering. Oh, yeah, all right, Murray.
Rules
So I
is
could
rules
pick
written.
stealth, which is my highest skill.
Oh, you're going to stealth? You're going to, like, disappear? You turn off the lights. It's a ghost car.
The taxi sign gets switched off.
Turn the headlights and the taillights off.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm going to go stealth mode.
yeah.
And that's a 26 trying to stealth it out.
Just beats the hard DC.
Oh, he just reaches over to the stalk and like turns. No, an EB Falcon. They didn't have a stalk. They had the
Yeah, it's
they
like
had
it's like a
dial.
switch. Yeah, dial switch.
It's the dial switch.
It's all
Let's-
covered in that grey plastic and vinyl.
Let's see if this works. Click.
And they're like the fighters are confounded. Where did he go?
Some sort of
Ghost
audacious.
Hey, it doesn't matter how it works. It works. All right. It's space.
Yeah, if it works, it ain't stupid.
Yeah. We are going to huge success from Frankie Boyles. Huge. You guys stealthily move toward even closer to the drift beacon.
Oh yeah.
And we are then moving to someone that we don't know anything about.
Oh,
You guys definitely don't know anything about him.
excellent. Behind door
Wait,
number
there's
3.
a third one on the ship? Well, it's a good thing. Extra good thing. Todd told Weasley to stay where she was.
I know, right? Ooh.
I think I think
disregard.
you need the help.
I need help. Yeah.
Yeah, as Weasley, you've got because you're in the forward engine bay, you've also got a camera, you've got an eye on the back engine bay, and you see a Drow man come into that back engine bay and start messing with the plasma core at the back there.
Oh, no, you don't. I was going to add a mushroom to that later. Can I run as fast? Oh, no, wait. Is it my turn?
Is it your turn? It is not your turn currently.
Well, hold
As
that
we
then.
move to the Drow fighters that are in pursuit and the larger ship that's also tailing them, they're going to try to shoot the ship, but they're not 100% sure where it is. So this is going to be a very hard check for these guys. One of them hits. 26. The other one misses. As like one of them managed to keep an eye on the exhaust. They tracked the exhaust somehow.
There's a fair amount of exhaust out of the Falcon.
Yeah, coming out of an EB Falcon. And still manages to hit you guys. The other one has no idea where you are. But the other thing that Frankie Boyles notices is a small blip that comes out of the larger ship at the back. You'll be able to identify that on your turn, Frankie Boyles, which is not right now. Weasley, you've like I said, you've noticed a Drow go into the aft engine bay,
which is my zone. How dare he?
Yeah,
I take naps in there.
Yeah,
it's like my
your
nest.
hammock is set up.
Yeah,
your hammock is set up above the plasma cord. It's a really nice warm spot, right?
And the sound, it's like night white noise to put you to sleep.
Yeah.
The buzzing.
The gentle hum of the plasma core.
Yeah.
And it's your turn.
Oh, finally. Okay, well, I'm going to bolt as fast as I can towards the back to protect what is mine. So if I have a movement speed of 30, what can I do with that? Can I double move? I forgot.
I mean, you can move 2 times.
Yeah, how does it work? Can I spend all my stuff on just moving?
No, you can sprint, but you can only sprint in a straight line.
Okay, so just move twice then.
Yeah, you'd be best moving twice.
Oh no, there's a door.
Remember, there's a door. There's a door.
10, 15, 20. So I've got to stop at the bloody door.
Maybe if you want to spend an action, at the computer to open all doors.
Yes, I definitely want to do that. Okay, so action at the computer that just says open all doors.
Yeah, open all doors.
And then I can only move twice anyway.
Oh, you can only move once.
Why didn't I just lock all the doors and then I can lock him in his compartment?
Well, because he's in with the
engine crew. Yeah, I don't want him there.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I'm not thinking this through well. All right, I've just gotten to the door that's now
You're supposed to
open.
be a genius. What's your intelligence?
It's not that good today.
No, I mean of the character.
Yeah, the character's doing really well. Yeah, she opened all the doors and she ran to the door and then she's
pulls a weapon as she's striding out, I'm guessing.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
I don't want to play your character for you.
No, I like that. Let's do that. Injector.
The orc is going to just once again wail on Todd, screaming in rage. First hit is 13.
Surely he gets some. Does he get some debuff to the fact that he's like dead?
Nope. First hit was a miss though. He's doing a full attack action. Second hit also a miss with a 15.
Oh, that's a relief.
And then as he swings, his momentum carries him and he just falls to the ground, dead at your feet.
Dead. He's dead, laddie.
Dead. He's dead. He's no good to me. Dead. And Todd, it is your turn.
Okay. Now I just need to do some movement calculations that I hadn't planned for because I didn't realize that guy was just going to die at the end of his turn. I thought I was going to have to be the one that kills him. And all the doors are open.
They are.
Yeah, the doors are now all open.
All right.
Emergency all open protocol.
Yeah. And I can run. I'm gonna run as my action.
No, so run. You can only run in a straight line.
So you can double move?
Yeah, you can double move.
I can double move then. Okay. All right. Well, I think I will do that. So my movement speed's 30.
Can I say that I called out that there was a guy in the back room, or can I retrofit that?
I know. I saw him. I rolled perception earlier, so I know he's there.
I'd like to have said it anyway.
So I've got 60, which is 12 squares. Okay. Do I not see anything, Dan?
Oh, wait. Sorry. I can see him and you can't.
Nope. Not a clue where you are.
Sorry, I'll go back here because I was expecting to see something. Okay, cool.
And you can see, as you get into this aft engine bay, you can see this Drow in cool armor, like, leaning over the plasma generator, looking like he's trying to mess with it.
Yeah. Well, because I've used all my actions I can do anything with, I'm just going to stop there and go, "Hey, dickhead! Stop it!" And hopefully, like surprise him into realizing that I'm there.
Yeah. Back to the top of the round, Frankie Boyles. You've done a sweet, audacious stunt. You've still taken a hit, and you notice on the radar a small blip that was released from the larger ship.
No, not a blip. We got a blip.
What kind of blip?
And he's on the... It's a blip.
Investigate.
What do you mean what kind of... If I knew what the blip was, I wouldn't call it a blip.
Well, I mean, you can roll a computer's check or a perception or a piloting check to identify what it is.
And he's like looking at the button to like the blip identify button, and it's like kind of he has to take a hand off the wheel, and he's like, I gotta get the button. I'm gonna do a computer's check to try and identify the blip to determine if the blip is a dangerous blip or just a glitch blip. What type of blip we're dealing with. That's a 23 on computers.
You can pretty quickly identify that it's a torpedo. It's like it's a missile that's been shot to potentially disable your ship.
The blip's a tornado. I mean a
tornado. It's a tornado torpedo.
A tornado torpedo missile.
Oh no!
It's a bad blip.
Not the bad blips.
What do I want to do? That was that an action? Doing that check?
No. That was a free check. I'll give you a free check.
Free check. We're going to. I don't have anything I can do that will like try to disable the blip.
Could we outmaneuver?
He turns around and sees that turns around to see what the hell Todd's doing, and Todd's just gone. What the hell? My weapons expert's gone. Damn it. So he's just gonna full thruster.
Full thrust. Roll that
full
check.
Thrust. Natty 20.
Natty 20.
Excellent.
You extend your lead. You're so close to the drift beacon. You start you get to the point where you can start typing into the computer the drift algorithm to take you into drift space. But not just yet. As we move to the Drow that is being threatened by Todd, is going to turn and draw his... What's he got? What's he got? Old Drowy McDrowstein. He's going to turn and draw a knife and try and jam it right into your neck.
Oh.
I think I might have to... No, I'm not going to retire this dice because it's a natty 20. I'm going to inflict as much damage on you guys as I possibly can.
Damn.
2d6 plus 16. That's going to be 23 points of slashing and electricity damage, and a critical arc 1d6, which is another 6. 29 points of damage. How's Todd looking?
Yeah, you into your hit points yet?
Yeah, I am
some
well and truly into my hit points.
Ow.
Yeah, it's like a taser knife. It's like a taser knife. It goes right into your shoulder. It electrocutes you a little bit. And he says something in Drowish that you can't understand. Comes through all technological because he's got a cool face mask on. The fighters are going to continue to chase you down. Roll to hit. Hit on one. Other one is natty 20. You got these laser cannon shots come in, and just bits of hull start flying off. Busts through the shields, and you feel like if you don't get into drift space now, they're probably gonna disable your ship.
No!
Hold together, baby! Hold together!
Oh my gosh.
As the blip gets closer and closer. Weasley, you're running back to the back of the ship.
I was.
You get thrown off your feet a little bit. Yeah, you get thrown into a bulkhead.
Yeah.
But you recover.
Yeah. So there's a function called overpower systems, which I would have to run back to do, right? So I'd have to get my movements to get there. But then the movement itself says that I need to target a single vessel, like a ship, an enemy starship to maneuver. But I'd like it to be the torpedo if I could. The tornado torpedo.
That's not a starship, so I'm not sure if you can do that.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Yeah. Is that a possibility? And I have a backup move if that doesn't work. So no fretting.
I'll allow it. You can try.
Yeah. Will it be beneficial if we get hit and we have 2 successes on it?
Potentially.
Well,
I can neither confirm nor deny. It just
okay.
Will my course of action succeed or not?
That's really the question I've got.
I know you're a precog, but I can't give you that much.
Shit. Okay. All right. No. I'm gonna run back.
Yeah, can't you precog this course of action?
Precog this.
Unfortunately, none of the feats that the cantrips and stuff that I took are going to help in this particular scenario. No, right? Unless it was a lot closer, and if it's that close, we can't do it. I think I'm just going to run back and patch the hull. I think that's what I'm going to have to do.
Sure.
I'm going to have to give the ship some hit points because we are now literally out.
You are very dangerously low.
And as the engineer, like watching my ship fall apart is Okay, so running back, and I'm going to perform a physical science check on the hull to hopefully patch it. Okay, that's a 10 on the dice, so that's a 30.
30. You beat your DC by that's a critical success, so you get 2 successes on that one.
So
you you feel as you're flying the ship, Frankie, you can feel it stabilize a little bit as some of these holes that were made in the hull get sealed by emergency blast doors.
Yes.
I see the side view mirror that's hanging off by the cable,
the wires,
pulls back into place.
Yeah.
Good old Weasley, a wily rodent.
And Todd, you
such an insult
have
coming
been
from
stabbed
you.
in the shoulder by this fucking drow. It's your turn. What do you want to do to him? Mark?
Oh, sorry, you're talking to me?
Yeah, Todd.
Todd is
Talking
you.
to Todd.
Oh, sorry.
Dude, what are you doing?
Sorry.
Is Todd there?
I don't know. Did you say
Yeah.
Todd?
Mark, I want to talk to Todd.
All right. Well, in the absence of much creative things that I can do, just going to hit him.
Hey, when you've got a hammer, every problem looks like a nail, right?
Right. All I've got's a big old devastation blade. Full action, full attack here. I'm going to roll two dice at once. Oh, it's an 18 and a 16? Yeah, not 18. So 18 and a 16.
Plus 8.
Plus 8.
24 and 26 are both hits.
Okay, good. Okay, so that's 6, 12, 16 plus 28. So
16.
4.
16
34?
plus, no, wait, 16 plus
28.
44.
44, sorry.
I mean, talk about
10.
devastation. You almost take his head off.
Oh,
He's
it's just
still
that
up, but
little
I don't think this guy's ever been hit this hard before in his life. And you can see the shock. You knock the face mask off and you can see the shock on his face.
Is there any mechanic that lets me try to, intimidate him into standing down? Is that a thing I can do? That'd be an action.
And that'll be an action. I don't think you could do something like that as a swift.
No, fair.
As you do this, and as Frankie Boyles starts typing in drift coordinates, simultaneously this all happens. You see the bubble of the drift come around the ship. The missile hits at the same time.
Oh no.
And the back of the ship crumples in, and the Drow and Todd are both thrown to the floor. Well, you know what? Roll a reflex save. Let's see if you keep your feet.
20 unnatural, dirty
20.
An unnatural 20.
An unnatural 20. Well, the drow rolled a bloody 24. You grab onto a rail or something and keep your feet. He barely even moves, but you drop into the drift. You get that familiar lurch as in your stomach as you make it to drift space. But the engine, there's just emergency klaxons firing inside of the ship, and you guys are careening through drift space in the direction of this massive chunk of what looks like a tundra, through the purplish haze, the purplish mist of the drift. Frankie Boyles, roll a piloting check.
Frankie Boyles is full lock on the steering wheel, trying to control this drift.
Well, it's fighting against you.
It's a 30.
30. We see a shot from this icy tundra as the spaceship comes flying down towards the ground, smoke billowing out of the engines.
Frankie's claws are dug into the steering wheel like fake leather. So hard.
Hitting the brakes as hard as he can. Weasley, roll an engineering check, see if you can stabilize anything.
Okay. All right, that's a 19 on the dice. That looks pretty good. That was engineering plus 15. So the 19 is 29. No.
34.
34, thank you.
Huge. You feel different systems come back online, or you bring on the brake, the air flaps, and the engines get a little bit more juice, but they're still pretty fucked.
The check engine light goes out. And I start getting the traction control light flashing.
The Drow is going to try and stab Todd again. Oh, natty 19, rolling hot. Gets a 30 to hit.
Todd?
And
Yeah, of course.
Does another 11 points of damage. And tries to move backwards away from you as things start, as the ship is like flying around all over the place.
Opportunity attack.
Oh, lay it on me.
14, 26 to hit.
Hit. Massive
Yes.
hit.
2 6s on the damage dice. Sorry, I'm rolling d8. Oh no, I'm rolling the wrong dice. Fuck. I'm rolling 6s when I should be rolling 8s. Okay, well anyway, he got 2 6s plus 14, so 12 plus
28.
14, so 20. Yeah, 6.
Yeah, this
26.
guy turns to get away from you, and you just slash him across the back. He falls down and dies.
I was rolling the wrong dice that whole time for all of those hits.
Could have been doing 4 points more of damage.
Oh well, live and learn. All right, so he's downskis.
Frankie Boyles, you are fighting against the controls to keep this thing level. Roll another piloting check.
That's a 25.
You come down, like you're trying to keep it level so you can sort of land flat, and as you get so low, maybe you like catch on a rock that's jutting up out of this frozen wasteland, and it tips you the other way, and then you crash into the ground, and you just start sliding across this flat, icy surface.
I'm picturing like in Star Wars Episode 3 when they're like landing half a ship that's on like fire on Coruscant.
Yeah, it's a bit like that, but not
but
as
on
big.
snow.
Yeah, and on snow. I'm thinking of Cliffhanger when they shoot down that plane.
Yep.
That's what I'm seeing. And yeah, you're sliding across the ice. The ship starts to come the ship cracks in the middle. You can feel the tension and the cracking and the breaking all happening.
I'm like turning the wheel and I can feel the ship like undulating as it's like flexing in the middle.
Like you've pulled the air brakes to try and dig into the snow below you and the air above you, and you slowly come to a stop.
Piece of cake.
There's
meanwhile, like my arms hanging off in the back, and I'm like stumbling around.
There's like cables hanging out of the ceiling. There's this massive crack through the middle of the ship. Things are smoking and sparking and buzzing, but we're out of combat, and you guys have crash landed on this alien surface.
Okay then.
Wow.
Time for a rest.
And I'm far away from everyone else. Like I'm in one half of the ship and they're in the other.
Well, I mean, the ship
the
has come apart, but it's not massively separated. It's not like there's one half that's over 3 k's away and the other one's back further behind you.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Right. Well, I'm just going to hit the comms and go, oh, guys, that was pretty rough. How's everyone else doing?
No, totally fine. Thank you. Yeah, I'm good.
Totally fine.
Yep.
Why are you feeling rough? What happened?
Well, I don't know if you guys realised, but there was like 2 pretty big scary dickheads back here that I had to take on by myself while you were busy like pulling your stick. So, thanks for all the help. I just start like patching myself up and, plugging the holes that are in me. I'm going to need to have a bit of a rest for a bit.
What did you get down to, Todd?
Got down to 36 hit points.
Oh.
So I burned through 80 stamina points and
oh my God.
24 hit points.
Wow.
Jesus.
So a 10-minute rest is helpful then.
Hey, Todd can take a hit.
I'll take any minutes of rest.
Do you need some like medical assistance?
Hearing that, Frankie's going to head back to the aft engine room. Is it aft? Is it the aft?
Yeah, the aft. You turn around, Frankie Boyles, and you can see that the split in the ship is pretty much directly behind you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That wasn't me. That was someone else's fault. Is the gap big? It's short enough I can jump it? No, I can definitely jump it. What am I talking about?
You're an operative with an acrobatics of like 40.
I also have I have some upgrades that let me leap a bit better too.
Yes, of course. Of course.
And just for a bit of fun, because he hasn't used them before, they're a new thing that he just picked up for the last mission and didn't get to use. He like hits a little button on his hip, and his legs jump him a bit like Mario does in the OG Mario movie from the early 90s, and he just pneumatically like shoots across the gap.
Has he got leapers?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, you head over there. There's like cables and piping and like bits of duct tubing hanging out of different ports and consoles and all kinds of stuff smoking and sparking. There's a few fires all over the place.
This is going to take Weasley a long time to fix.
Yeah, I'm picking my way through with like a little checkbook, and I'm like writing down all of the things that I'm going to need to repair.
Already just like making an inventory. Yeah.
Like, that looks out. Oh gosh, that is too. Oh, this is going to take a while. We're going to have to go to the
cross
records
it all out and
multiple
just
times.
write ship broken.
It's fucked.
yeah. When you see that it's cut in half, you just throw the
notepad
checklist
down
away.
the gap. And keep heading towards the back. Yeah, I've also got leapers, so I'd like to leap over the gap to head towards my...
couple of leapers.
Couple
of
leapy,
leapers?
one leapy rodent and one leapy Soki.
Tell me you're not a rodent. Okay. I'm going to join the non-rodent and try and give Todd some assistance.
Yeah.
Yo,
I'll take it.
Todd, how'd you know this guy was back here?
Well, I saw him as he ran past. Like, the doors were open. So I just saw a flash of a dickhead go past. And I was like, I'm going to get him later on. You, next. Get in line.
Right. Okay. We've spoken about this before. Don't try to take on armies by yourself, remember?
Oh, look. They got a couple of lucky hits in, to be fair. I actually felt like I had him in the bag. But they just got a couple of really good... Yeah, I know, all right?
That's
I know.
not in the bag, mate.
Remember you got carved up pretty good by that swarm of gnomes on...
Oh,
Swarm
I
of
remember
gnomes.
that.
That's just... Yeah, I just had too much to drink then. That was why I was, I was a bit overconfident in the bar brawl.
I told you not to pick
But
a
look,
fight.
I'm still here. 2 less dickheads in the world now as well, so I've done the right thing.
All right. Hold still. I'm going to somehow patch you
What are
up
you
with
gonna
one
do?
of the many things that I've got.
Can I just take a
healing?
10-minute rest
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah, I mean, you can take a 10-minute rest
that's
for
lucky.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a 10-minute rest.
Okay. Well, he's doing that. I'm inventorying. No, is there a way to check like where we've crash landed or like what's nearby or some sort of computer systems while he's taking 10?
Yeah, I mean, like some of the computers are still on. The scanner's still active,
Yeah, sweet.
which is good.
Excellent.
If you want to use that to scan the surrounding areas, please, by all means.
Definitely. Seeing as the ship needs a wrecker pretty close by, I'm going to scan for, anything that could help.
A wrecker.
Really? Yeah.
You check the yellow pages for tow trucks and body shops.
So what am I rolling?
You roll computers to
Computers?
scan around.
Okay, so I rolled a 12 and I got a plus 17. So that's
29.
29, yes.
Did I see, when we were landing, could I tell that this just looked like a dissect of a planet that we landed on?
Yeah, so when you were coming in, you could see it's like this massive, like chunk of a planet. Good description, Bolty. Like kilometers wide. Like it's massive.
I don't think we're going to get roadside assist here.
Yeah, like it's so massive. Like there's mountains in the distance, and this thing seems to still have like weather systems. You can feel wind blowing in through the hole in the ship. There's like light snow falling.
Enough mass that like gravity still feels like fairly normal. Like it's basically planet sized.
Oh my gosh.
Whether that's because of how big it is and physics, or if it's because it's maintained its
drift magic.
Yeah, it's maintained its planetary systems.
Yep.
You wouldn't know.
Yep.
Fair enough.
But yeah, with a 29, you do a scan. Pretty much all you're getting, you do it for a few minutes. It takes you. You're scanning in all these different directions.
Can I aid?
Sure. You
Here,
walk
come and
over.
have a look at this. What do you reckon?
20.
You reckon a 20? I was thinking that too.
So with it, 31, you're scanning in all these different directions. You're finding pretty much nothing
Oh gosh.
until to the northwest you pick up a faint signal of like a power source.
Hey, look, there's a northwest pole. Maybe we should head that way.
Very good.
Oh, yeah. That sounds pretty good.
You know,
Sounds
yeah,
pretty
you
good.
know
How
what,
far is
Murray?
the walk?
You
How
get
far is
a
the walk,
token
eh?
of inspiration.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you said to the north, I was like, oh, okay. And then you said west, northwest. I was like, oh, okay.
The northwest pole. Hey, it could be the North Pole, but you're just slightly to the southeast of it.
Yo, just looking myself, it looks basically almost completely north. It's only a tiny bit west.
It's north by northwest. It's mostly north.
What does it look like?
Like a pole.
Right. Just
like
a pole.
Yeah.
It's a weak.
There's just a
Well,
pole sticking up out of the snow.
It's a weak.
It's all we got to go for.
It's a weak energy signal that we're heading
Could you
towards.
say because the map makes things look smaller, it could be a tower or a building?
It may actually be, yes. Well, why don't we walk that way and find out?
Yeah. It's a nondescript energy source.
We could zoom in on it maybe, but
I tried
we'll just say
that.
it's a pole from a distance.
Let's say it's a pole.
Okay.
God, it looks pretty cold out there. Do you reckon we should maybe take something from the ship to stay warm? Like, has
like
anyone
a
got any,
power
like,
core.
we've got a,
Like
or like
soup?
like space suits or something
We're
like that?
wearing there.
I mean,
We're
you
wearing a
guys-
spacesuit.
What are you doing?
He's just in,
whoa,
he's in
are
a
you guys wearing
He's in a
spacesuits?
t-shirt. He's in like a t-shirt and pajama pants.
And thongs.
Bintang.
Thongs and a
Bintang
bluey.
singlet.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. I'll go and put it on then.
He's done the whole battle in flip-flops.
Yeah. That's his armor. It's a special kind of armor. It's got a cosmetic upgrade on it that makes it look like a singlet and shorts.
added +5 offensive to regular people.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah.
All right.
okay.
Well, let's go then.
Yeah, is there anything that we can use to like make it so that we can walk through this easier? Like ski shoes things or
Or like
Yeah. Is our
travel through it like a
car with
yeah. What am I trying to think of here? Like a buggy
Like
or
a-
something.
Yeah, that's what
Snow
I was thinking as
buggy?
well. Like the ship might have something that's designed to
all-terrain
traverse.
vehicle?
You guys didn't have any plans on going 4-wheel driving
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
two toilets
on
though.
this trip.
We left the skidoo at home.
Yeah. So especially
true.
in the snow, like you definitely wouldn't have brought snow chains.
No,
Yeah.
Could I like finagle something? Like make something
If
up?
you want to try and finagle some like cross-country skis or some snowshoes or something, be my guest.
Yeah. Let's.
That's gonna be an engineering check.
All right. Let's do it. Okay.
Just
I just
Frankie takes our like Tuesday night tennis rackets and makes snowshoes.
well, that's a 19 on the dice.
What's your engineering
Plus
check?
15. So that is a 34 again.
Sounds like you made self-propelled
Ooh.
Yeah, she puts little jets.
cross-country
Puts
skis.
little jets on the skis. No, do you want snowshoes or do you want cross-country skis? Does everyone know how to cross-country
Me
ski?
personally, or my Weasley
I mean-
character?
I have been cross country skiing before.
Yeah, I know. Not personally. I mean, in the game.
Oh.
I'm sure being an operative, Frankie Boyles
He knows
knows how to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just have to hear about what something is to know how to do it.
Yeah,
Being a
that.
soldier, I've done training in the Arctic.
Yeah. Do you want snowshoes or do you want skis?
I'm so sorry. I don't know the difference as a.
So
Well,
it's like
snowshoes are going to be slower but more stable.
Yep.
they look
Skis
like
are going to be
tennis rackets
faster.
on your shoes.
Yeah, faster but potentially more cumbersome.
Do they need?
We're going the skis.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I will go with the majority. If it's skis, we're gonna go skis. I just will be the slower of the three.
You get your engineering kit out and you cut off a bunch of hull and you start and the hull of the spaceship is pretty smooth and shiny, right?
Super.
So like you start cutting out fucking cross-country skis from the hull.
Now, how tall are you? We got to
Oh
calculate.
no, the paint work.
Hey, they're bright yellow. It's safety.
Yeah, and you guys have some sweet skis. Maybe you've got some like hand warmers
Ooh.
that you crack or you like smush and then you put them in your pockets or something or in your gloves.
Like it.
But you do have your spacesuits or your armor, which does have environmental protections.
Cool.
It's just like the holidays. Let's go.
How far have we got to go? Did it say on the?
Yeah, all the way to the North Pole. It was ages.
Yeah,
Right.
it's probably like somewhere between, not somewhere, you scanned it. It's probably about 20 Ks, 20 clicks away.
20
Ooh,
snow
okay.
kilometers.
Neither of you guys can make a hover disc because that'd be really good right about now.
No, I've got a skill with mushrooms, though.
Yeah, that ain't gonna help. Can I ride a mushroom?
No, but I can give you one to enhance your speed.
Like, you're not going to be able to use the skis straight away. You've got to get down onto you're kind of crashed into this rocky outcropping sort of area.
So hand everyone like
So-
some straps to strap their skis onto their back or whatever it is
Yeah.
you need to transfer them.
Can't just like go out the one of these side exits and just
Whee!
ski down the
Emergency
busted
slide.
wings.
No, you can't.
Ah.
You go to the edge of the ship where the big crack is. You look out and there's like the wind is blowing. There's snow gently falling. You can see sort of like clouds coming in. You jump down, start heading towards this sort of flat space up to the northwest. You look out over this frozen wasteland. It would almost be beautiful if you weren't in such dire straits. Peaceful.
Can I roll
quiet.
a survival check to just check on the weather? Danny said clouds rolling in there. Like, is it going to be is it going to get worse or is it going to get better?
Yeah, roll that survival check.
13 plus 9 is 24. No, 22.
It's hard to say. Like, you don't really know much about alien weather, but you know you don't like the look of those clouds.
Right.
Let
Okay.
them look at them.
As a soldier that's been out in various environments, it looks like there could be a storm rolling in.
Okay.
Yo, this is beautiful here. It's like being in Absalom during Festicon, except it's real snow.
I know, I was thinking snow globes. Oh, just beautiful.
It's not snow made from recycled waste.
Oh, so much nicer. It must have been. I never thought of it like that.
Give me the hot weather down in the Spike any day.
With your thongs.
Oh, yeah. Get your sweat on.
A true southern hemisphere.
Frankie, so how high up are we from the ground?
No, so yeah, you've gone through the outcropping and you've come down into this next basin, and then about 20 k's away to the northwest. You're in this flat area now, so
Oh, so it's not all downhill for 20 k's? Because that would be
Well,
really
Would be
convenient.
there might be sections of downhill, but it's pretty flat. It's going to be like legitimate cross-country skiing where you got to kind of push yourself along and almost skate a little bit.
Well, let's make a move on.
Okay.
Frankie starts shuffling starts doing his, like, that thing you see people at the snow doing when they're cross-country skiing. You're like, that looks
Yeah.
horrible.
It looks really energy in
Well,
it.
it's the step and glide thing, right? That you have to do
Yeah.
when you skate. Yeah.
Yeah, except like 4 feet across because you have to spread your legs so far.
Yeah.
Frankie gets going.
Yeah. Just going back to that survival check, Todd, you know that those clouds look like they're rolling in. You've got 20 k's to travel. The skis are going to make it easier, but you want to get inside somewhere before this thing hits.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo, Todd, you've been in different places with different weather. How's this looking? Is this going to get any worse?
Yeah. It's going to get way worse, man. Can you see the clouds rolling in? Haven't you got eyes for yourself?
It looks beautiful.
Yeah, it's going to get real worse. We have to get inside before those clouds hit. Otherwise, we're going to be cooked.
Oh, well, shit, let's make a move then. Let's go.
Okay.
It's fucking beautiful. You've got the purple sky, like the purplish black sky with the stars poking out. There's some gentle snow falling. There's just whiteness, but it's like tinged with that purple from the drift. And as you guys are skiing, I'll get you to roll some
Survival, right?
No, it'll be
and
athletics,
hustle.
right?
And hustle for 1 hour without a problem. Hustling for a second hour in between sleep cycles deals 1 non-lethal damage. Each additional hour deals twice the damage.
Yeah, do we want to hustle? I reckon we hustle for an hour.
Yeah.
God, that's exhausting sounding. It's a marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Worth
there's
of
like
time.
what, there's 1.6 k's to a mile.
Oh, God.
Why are we going Ks? Didn't you say 20 miles?
No, it's about 20 k's. I'm just trying to figure
okay.
it out. So it's gonna take you.
It's 12 miles.
It's gonna take you a
wow.
while.
So a couple hours.
Yeah, at least.
Oh, let's hustle. I think, do we mind taking how much non-lethal damage?
It's one per
No, well,
hour,
after
isn't
the first hour, you take 1 non-lethal damage.
Just 1 point.
Yep.
it? Okay.
All right, I reckon we double time it for the whole time then.
Yeah. Totally
Yeah.
worth it.
I'm cool
Yep.
with that.
All right, let's we're going to do that then. We're going to hustle bustle.
Yeah. First hour, you guys do it without any real trouble. The second hour hits, and I'll get everyone to what are the skills in bloody? I'll get everyone to roll a survival check.
It's not a very good one for me. It's not a very good one for me.
It's a great one for Frankie.
28.
Oh,
34 for Frankie.
5.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Look, I put a lot of effort into making those skis. I'm still thinking about how much effort I put into making those skis.
yeah.
And I'm not really thinking about surviving. Just thinking about how good these skis are.
And this makes sense, right? Because Todd's a soldier, Frankie is an operative. You guys are probably conditioned a bit better.
I'm a nerd.
Yeah. Weasley's a nerd, and
got
you guys
mushrooms.
are
We're
skiing
slow.
along, and you look back, and she's kind of flagging
Like a
behind.
wet weasel on the inside of my suit.
And Like you are now fatigued.
This is much harder than it looked in the pictures I looked.
Yeah. You're making great time though. Like compared to walking over land this far, you're able to do this.
Good at the skis. Like, really?
Well, you did real well. I would have thought you'd be going quicker though.
Like, come on. Without the skis, we'd be... It's just... The skis. A minute. Yeah, she's just like dripping on the inside of this of her suit. Like the inside is just covered in condensation.
Yeah, the lights on the inside of the suit are really like showing the condensation as well.
Classic doing anything in the snow, just like you sweat so hard.
Yeah, so bad. You got to turn on the vents. You've let in the fresh air in your suit.
I thought it was going to be cold, but I'm not. Okay.
Yeah, as you catch sight of this facility, and it's a facility. There's like things sticking up out of the ground. There's a dome in there. There seems to be like a shield wall around it as well. And as you get closer and closer, you can see there's faint lights that are on. These faint, like bluish white lights.
A shield wall, like a physical wall, or like a
rocky
shield.
rocky outcropping sort of thing.
Yeah, cool.
And as you get closer, you can see that there's like a way in through this wall.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah.
I mean, you need a way in, right?
We do, don't we? Look, it's right there.
Ski straight up to it and straight through it, I reckon.
I'm obviously at the back. I'm coming.
Still trying to catch up.
Yeah, I'm a smidge behind. Tried hard, though.
Frankie's doing that annoying thing that the quicker person in the group always does. They're like stopping and waiting and being like, yo, it's not much further. I can see the thing already.
I hate that person so much.
Yeah, right? They're the most annoying. Or they come back to you as well. It's like, yeah, what's going on? You right? You need help?
Yeah.
And like they don't care. They don't actually care.
I just wanted to show you.
All right, no, I'll meet you at the bottom then.
It's like stopping and playing Tetris on his data pad.
You come up to this thing. It's almost like a turret. There's what looks like a communication spire up on the sort of northeast side of the map. There's platforms and walkways going around the outside of this place, and you can see this massive blast door that's closed. Then there's a terminal up next to it.
Oh, nice, a doorbell.
What?
Well, we should probably ring it.
I can't see a doorbell yet. Okay, I'm coming.
I sense nothing but friendly vibes from this abandoned tundra
with the turret
facility
base. With the turret.
Look at the friendly turrets. The turret's moving. Are they powered?
No. They're like it's like when something's just left the emergency lights on, or like the basic running lights. There's no like spotlights or floodlights or anything like that are on. It's just really dim, smaller lights. They almost look like Christmas lights. If they were multicolored, they would look like fairy lights or something, Christmas lights. But yeah, you see this massive blast door up ahead of you.
Am I catching up, or are you guys just going to the door without me?
No, we'll wait for you to catch up. That would be the decent thing to do.
Oh, will we?
Well, yeah, that's why I'm asking Frankie, because he's in the front, man.
I will be.
Yeah, Frankie's like beeline straight for the door.
Frankie doesn't need any help from anyone.
Yeah, exactly. He's got skills for days.
Yeah, Frankie comes up to the door, like straight over to the console, or you just like walking up to the door and inspecting it?
Yeah, he pushes some snow up, so he's got a little platform to stand on, and then like
builds himself a step.
Stands up on this little step he's made out of snow and checks the console for a way to open the door, or a way to ring, like for attention.
You don't see anything where you could ring for attention, but like you walk up to this console and you brush off the snow, and it seems pretty rudimentary. It just says open and closed.
Oh, let's open it. Is it a button?
Yeah, presses the button.
Yep.
And then you just hear like wham, wham, wham as the doors slowly come open.
What have you done?
Oh my gosh, it's taken so long. He presses open like a multiple times.
There's like icicles breaking off and like ice shattering on the outside of the door.
He's pressing it like an impatient pedestrian at a pedestrian crossing.
Yeah. God, I have this conversation with people at work all the time. It's like you only have to press it once.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pressing it more than once doesn't do anything. It's already got the signal.
Frankie turns back to the other two. He's like, I figured out how to open it.
I'm
It
coming.
was the open button.
Yeah. Well done, genius.
Very clever. On my way.
He hits the close button and starts walking in
You
because it's open
bitch.
enough for him to get in.
Wah, wah.
Hurry up! It's closing.
Still
Well, it's
halfway-
not. It hasn't. It's opening very slowly. It's
Excellent.
not. It's not a. You would have to you can press the close button, but it would have to open fully, and then it would have to start closing again. It's one of
okay.
those ones where you manage to all make it inside.
Frankie's already de-skied before the others get in.
And on the inside of this room, again, it's very dimly lit in this blue light, but you're in an airlock. It's probably 30 feet long and 60 feet wide. It's massive. But on the other two blast doors down on the inside, the interior ones, there's the symbol of what you would recognize Triune.
Looking for more adventure? Head to arcanefocusnetwork.com.